Where are you from and what grade? Hi, my name is Katie Ann. I am in 10th grade and from New York.
Hi, I'm Kayla, a sophomore from Long Island, New York.
I am from New York and I am in 10th grade.
Hi, I'm Ginger. I'm a sophomore from Manhattan.
Hello, my name is Tushar Raju. I'm in 12th grade.
My name is Ava Soderpong. I live in Massachusetts and I'm a junior in high school.
Hey guys, my name is Zane Johnson. I am from Houston, Texas, and I am a high school junior.
How did you find out about EarthBurned? I'm a founder of EarthBurned.
I founded EarthBurned along with my friends Katie Ann, Juliet, and Ria.
So my friends over the summer had mentioned about creating an environmentalist clothing brand, but now it's more than just that, obviously. It's more accessories and donating the profits and, putting the work in and all that stuff. But they had mentioned to me, since I'm into photography, if I wanted to be the photographer for the pictures, and I said sure. It was just us four at that time, the four co-founders, but now, since we haven't ordered any clothing yet, I've been working on all of the projects with them, so I'm just a co-founder now. Like I said, I'm a co-founder, so I kind of work for all the teams. Mainly, I kind of just log the hours, tell you guys new info and updates, check in, kind of all of them. Originally, before, when there weren't that many volunteers, I don't think we had any volunteers yet actually, I paid for this app. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called Procreate, and what you can do is designs on there, and I thought I'd be really good at it, so I started making some little designs. I uploaded them to our group, and I actually don't think any of my designs made it, but my team members have kind of I don't know if they've drawn inspiration, but they also had been creating designs, and they were pretty mediocre. If you look at our early designs, they weren't that good, but now we have so many great volunteers on our team that make amazing designs. I'm actually going to buy some clothes from there with the designs on it because I love them.
I'm an hours manager and the YouTube head for EarthBurned.
So I found out about EarthBurned when I was a part of this Slack called Interns for Good. It was basically a place where students would go and find internship and volunteer opportunities. So I got this private message from one of the founders of EarthBurned telling me about EarthBurned's purpose and their mission statement and all of that. And so I really liked the work they were doing, so I decided to join. So I've done quite a few projects at EarthBurned. My biggest project was that I actually created the Activism Alliance fundraiser, which I am super duper excited about. And I also wrote a blog post about my experience with racism and also some tips on having to deal with it. So yeah, those are my two main works at EarthBurned. I've also done some slideshows about intersectional environmentalism, what it is, and some faces of the movement. And I've also done a slideshow about renewable energy sources.
So what I do at EarthBurn, I'm on the outreach and brainstorm team, and some projects I've been doing is that I've been doing a couple of general projects here and there. So I've been doing the environmental safety on Halloween one. If you see on the Instagram page, I think my slides are there, as well as something for water pollution. Also something I guess that specific to me, I started the Blue Valley Southwest Virtual Art Festival, which is basically like a thing from my school where I basically exemplify some of the art that my district has been doing. And I asked EarthBurn to advertise that event throughout the nation.
My favorite piece so far I've done with EarthBurned is a blog about how race affects the coronavirus response and healthcare in general.
What are some of your interests, passions, and hobbies? I absolutely love reading, writing, researching, public speaking, neuroscience, psychology, crime shows, the periodic table, animals, learning from others and connecting with them, as well as fighting in environmental and social activism.
I enjoy listening to Spotify, watching Netflix, reading, and learning more about climate change.
So, like I said, one of my interests is photography, but I do have some other interests. I like to skateboard, crochet, play guitar, sing. I like to paint. Musical theater, cheerleading, and dance are all kind of hobbies that I'm interested in.
Usually I'd be swimming, but yeah, I can't do that right now. but I love music, love playing it, listening to it. I'm learning bass recently, and I've been learning guitar and piano for some more years.
I'm really into movies. I like watching movies. I like playing video games. I really like sci-fi movies, horror movies, and action movies. My favorite movie of all is Jurassic Park, which is why I have an interest in dinosaurs, evolutionary biology, stuff like that. I For hobbies, I like to do archery. I like to play football. I like to play ping pong slash table tennis. I like to do martial arts as well.
I love crocheting and spending time with my dog.
My interests, I really like chemistry and I really like math. I'm really passionate about, of course, social justice and also environmental issues like climate change, global warming. I'm really interested in stuff like that. For hobbies, I mean, before COVID, I would run track. I was also a part of this band at my church where I would play guitar.
What have you been doing recently? I've recently been learning some coding and tutoring. Both have been going very well.
Recently, I've been getting into baking. I've made banana bread, pumpkin bread, oat pancakes, and cookies.
But recently, I have been doing a lot of schoolwork, and that's been kind of tough figuring out how to juggle so many of my things going on. And I feel like EarthBurned has kind of been on the back burner, per se. I feel like I haven't been putting in as much work, and I feel really bad about that. So I'm definitely gonna, now that I know how to juggle my time a little bit more, I'm definitely going to be participating more, getting to know you guys more, because I really want to get to know every single one of you. Recently, schoolwork, crocheting, like I said before, that's a pretty recent hobby of mine, but I already crocheted 2 things, a shirt and a matching bucket hat, just if you wanted to know.
Recently, I tried to get into graphic design, not only for EarthBurned, but for myself because I thought it would be really cool. So I've been trying it on PicMonkey, this website called PicMonkey, because I'm kind of broke, so I can't get Photoshop.
So, something new that I tried out a few weeks ago was yoga. I didn't really like it at first, but then, like, I just saw that I could lift my leg up higher. I was like, wow. So, I've been doing yoga every morning. I've also been meditating, which has been really helpful to me. It helps me sleep, it helps me focus, helps me remain more calm, and also relieve stress that I have from school.
What are some movies and shows you've been watching or books you've been reading? I am currently watching Criminal Minds. As for books, I'm reading The Scarlet Letter.
I've been watching The Office and The Good Place, and just last night I watched the Clouds movie.
Okay, people like to say you either have a Harry Potter phase or a Percy Jackson phase as a kid when you're like 10. I had both. I had the Harry Potter phase when I was younger, like when everybody else does in like 3rd grade, but my Percy Jackson phase is still going strong. I finished the first series, I loved it, the actual Percy Jackson series. Then I just finished reading the spin-off series of that, The Heroes of Olympus, and I was devastated to find out it ended because I feel like I know them so well, but I'm so glad to find out that Rick Riordan, the author, just created another spin-off series of that, so I'm so excited to read that. I'm trying to get into Emily in Paris. I watched one of those. Recently, though, I've been watching Glee and Parks and Rec. I love those.
I would say I've been watching a lot of old horror movies recently, so like Silence of the Lambs, Halloween, uh, and The Thing. I've been watching recently. I don't read books. I don't do books. I don't have that much attention span.
My favorite books are Malcolm X's autobiography and The Handmaid's Tale.
Since it's October, I literally made a calendar, and on every Friday and Saturday I have a Halloween movie listed for each week. So far I've watched all of the Halloween Town movies, Haunted Mansion and The Nightmare Before Christmas. For TV shows, I binge watched Avatar The Last Airbender like 3 times, and now I'm watching Legend of Korra for the 2nd time. Books. I don't read a lot because I read a lot in school, but I have been rereading Harry Potter because I got the illustrated versions of books 1 through 4. So I've been rereading Harry Potter.
What are you passionate about? I am passionate about connecting with new people and enhancing a variety of skills such as organization, public speaking, working with politics, and being an effective activist who uses a variety of resources and talents. I am extremely passionate about environmentalism and advocating for the need to save our planet on personal and larger levels. I am also an advocate for highlighting overlaps between environmental hazards and social conflicts, such as racism, to create an open and powerful activism movement that dismantles the roots of issues that cause inequities.
I'm very passionate about fighting for social justice and climate justice, as well as helping others and contributing positively to a community. I love knowing I was a part of something that could dramatically improve someone's life.
I am very, very passionate about politics as well as the whole Black Lives Matter movement going on right now. I think that's such a big part of our country and world at the time, right now. And it's so important to be educated and to get involved with this stuff, because if you don't know, you're just being ignorant. And if you say, oh, I'm not involved with politics, I don't care about this stuff, it doesn't make you any better or worse, or it does actually kind of make you worse of a person, because you're ignoring the facts of what is going on in our world right now, and there's so much going on that you really need to pay attention.
Well, I'm passionate about environmental safety because, I mean, as we all know, global warming is a thing. So I kind of want to inform people about that. I also, personally, I'm into social justice. So I take part in a couple of, social equality programs.
What do you contribute to the volunteer community, or what do you wish to bring? I wish to bring my infectious energy, passion, and knowledge of what EarthBurn's goals are focused on to inspire volunteers and provide opportunities to further allow them to grow as activists while making an impact.
I hope to be a helping hand and supportive friend to all of our volunteers. I want to be somebody they reach out to if they need help. I also want to help our volunteers find their passion.
Mainly, of course, I wish to bring a happy community where we can all just be friends. You know, EarthBurned is so important to me. It's so cool to have this own little business volunteering group, but I also want us all to be friends. So when we had the little Halloween meet and we actually all got to play a video game together and talk, I really felt like I got to get to know you guys a little bit more, because hearing you guys type over Slack like, hi, I'm 16, I'm from Australia, and great to meet you guys, it's nice, but I don't really get to know you. So playing Among Us was really fun. So definitely, that's the video game we played. So definitely, I really want to bring a happy environment where people can feel safe and express anything they want, because no ideas are bad ideas. And I know it's kind of cliche, but trust me, none are bad.
I feel like I have a way of bringing new ideas to the table, some creative ideas that no one's ever thought about. I see myself as a leader. I'm not sure. I guess, but yeah, I think my leadership qualities is another thing that signifies me because, again, I've been doing martial arts for a while, for 12 years. So I was like a mentor for the last 5 years. I was at Taekwondo, and yeah, so I think I bring leadership and creativity to the table.
How do you hope to make an impact with EarthBurned and throughout your life? I plan to use EarthBurned as a starting point to continually make environmentalism and social activism key parts of my life. With EarthBurned, I hope to amplify voices, highlight and work on finding solutions to interconnected social and environmental conflicts, and enhance my leadership skills to continue to provide opportunities for youth activists around the world to share their perspectives and contribute their goals and missions to EarthBurned. I hope to learn a lot through organizing EarthBurned and use all I learned to help me pursue a career and future endeavors that fight for the people and the planet.
I hope to use EarthBurned as a place to spread information about current issues plaguing our planet and raise awareness to causes related to current events. I hope to provide others with an amazing opportunity to feel heard and make an impact. Furthermore, EarthBurned has helped me learn various leadership and organizational skills that I hope to use throughout my life.
So like I said, EarthBurned has really brought to my attention more of the issues going on in the world, and I hope to make an impact by informing more people about what's going on in the world, as well as donating to kind of boost those funds that educate people and help people. I really want to help make them know that I support them.
I plan to make Earthburn more known. Yeah, so to say. I want to make Earthburn into like a legitimate organization that's verified by the U.S. volunteering programs, and I just want to spread it out because it has a really powerful message, and I want to support that. So,
What are you looking forward to for EarthBurned? I'm looking forward to seeing us have successful fundraisers, host webinars to educate others, and grow our podcast and other social media platforms. I hope to also see us find new creative ways to hold actions such as lobbying and presenting to younger children. We want to create regional chapters of EarthBurned that can focus on region-specific goals, all while falling back to our root community. I am so excited to see what EarthBurned accomplishes, and I am so proud of our community so far.
I'm looking forward to helping more high school age activists find a platform to post their opinions and to spread awareness about climate change and other social justice issues that they are passionate about. I'm excited to grow EarthBurned further and donate to causes we care about.
I'm excited to explore environmental activism through class and race with EarthBurned.
I'm looking forward to, climbing up the ranks, being more of a leader in my community, but not just that. I want to make more of a difference. So I'm looking towards, like building my community status, like introducing more fundraisers, introducing more donations so that we could support the people slash the environment that need saving. And anything else I'm excited about? I'm excited to go to college, and I plan to continue my work here at EarthBurned and other, volunteer organizations. Because one is Advent Health, which I've been volunteering for like 4 years. If you don't know what Advent Health is, it's basically a hospital. So yeah, I plan to try to join some of the community organizations at my college that I plan to go to.
I'm looking forward to making some cool YouTube videos and getting to work with other creative people because there's so many great creative youth people in the organization. And yeah, I just recommend EarthBurn for anyone who is interested in design, writing, outreach, really anything within the social justice or environmental issue realm. So yeah. Something I really like about EarthBurned is the environment and how it's a good balance of being pretty productive but also just friendly. You genuinely get to meet people and also have a good time and just like share things, and people are always there to help each other. I really like that with my jobs. I'm able to meet new people, and even if it's just helping someone out new in the organization, that's a great thing.
For EarthBurned, I'm really, really looking forward to our drop. I can't wait to purchase stuff as well as get the team member shirts because it really makes me feel like I'm part of a community. And I'm also looking forward to, like I said, to get you to know you guys better as people, not just behind the screen text formal writing. I just want to get to know you guys personally because I'm more of a person that if you text formally, you don't know them. Like, I want to get to know you, as I said already. Well, I'm really excited to see how we progress, how many volunteers we gain, and how we keep improving our system to kind of make this all easier, flow better, because we've already been perfecting that. We started out when we were logging your guys' hours. It was a really long and tedious process, and don't even ask me because Katie Ann, she's like the real founder. She's been doing so much for our team. She really does a lot of the work, and she says it's because she's bored, but she's just so great. I know she has so much stuff going on as well, so that's just so great of her to do all those things for us. But yeah, like I said, I'm really looking forward to improving ourselves and to reaching out and hopefully becoming a global community where we can all express our beliefs on civil rights, politics, but mainly the environment.